Bad Bunny, baby.
Puse la ficha el de Biggie.
Salimos a buscar on the GoPro. It's time to hit record on the podcast.
Let's get it going.
The CMOtivated Podcast is now live, and this is a portable version. We got the GoPro out because it's a significant moment. I got my boy
CMO in the house.
Gabe Uvario, Tapman in the house. Well, I'm in his house. This is a portable podcast. We in Kansas City, Mo. The sun's shining in. Music on the freaking. We got a projector in this crib.
Great morning for coffee.
Great. Hey, hey. So we'll just keep it rocky, keep it funky. We'll just call it an interview with the Tapman. GU for the TU. Come to him. We'll get into all your stuff later on in the podcast too. But
sounds like a plan.
This is just fun. You know.
How you been, bro?
I've been good. Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Well, there you go. Hey, no, but the reason for the podcast today, I got the homie, and I really mean it, the homie, great friend, Gabe Uvario. He inspires me just because he posts his art on Instagram every single day, and it only gets better and better and better. And he's the true meaning of what dedication period is, because he sticks to his craft. He gets the job done, and he's got a humongous following, and it's all legit. So I got love for you, bro. You're doing it right. Just keep grinding. Don't let anybody stop you.
Appreciate it, man. You've been doing the same thing, man, out here with this dedication, man. Even before that, you know, something didn't work out. You're finding a way to keep on pushing, you know.
You got to anymore, you know what I mean? Because there's so much negativity surrounded in life. You got to figure out what your passion is, what keeps you going, what motivates you, and you know, surround yourself with that, you know.
Got to, man, because you let them negativity people get to you, you know, and
it'll consume
it's
you.
all bad.
It'll consume you, bro. But
you gotta stick with the winning crew.
Oh, you already know. You gotta surround yourself with positivity. That's what it's all about, and that's what dedication period is all about. And I know that's what you're doing right now too in your life.
Every morning, every day.
We'll get into a lot of that stuff later on, but I mean, honestly, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, I mean, obviously I'm a little biased because you're my boy, but I mean, there's a lot of other tattoo artists. They've probably been in the game a lot longer too.
Oh yeah, man.
But I'm telling you, your style and your craft, like, you're one of the best tattoo artists I've seen, at least with my own eyes.
I try to bring in my own style.
And you're only gonna get better, but what got you into tattooing?
Well, what got me into tattooing, it was just kind of random, you know. I was getting ready to graduate high school, and this lady I knew was, you know, pretty good friends with my old boss at the time, and I guess the shop was looking for somebody to work, and she's like, hey, I know a guy, you know, and I never had gotten tattoos, and family, big no-nos on the tattoos, so it was just kind of like, how am I going to pull this one off? So I talked to my brother and family, you know, told my mom I didn't get any tattoos, but it changes, man. Like, the love you have for art and stuff like that is just, you can't beat it, honestly.
So before you ever like went and worked at the shop, you never really had any interest in like doing tattoos?
I mean, I joked around about it, but nothing serious, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna do tattoos, but I never talked to a shop or anything like that. You definitely have to, you know, do the, you definitely have to, I don't know how to, God, see me distracting me, boy.
No, you're good, go ahead.
No, you definitely need to, you gotta know somebody, you gotta work at a shop for a certain amount of time, you know, do your apprenticeship like that, put in the time and stuff like that, you know.
No, yeah, you gotta, it's just like anything, you got to actually, you know, be in be in the inner workings for a little bit. You can't just hop into the games and start tattooing.
No, you gotta know somebody, you know. If you're gonna do it on your own at your house, it's probably not the way to go. So I say go to a shop, bring a portfolio by, you know.
At one of the colleges I went to, they had, in the dorms, they had this one dude, he was tattooing a bunch of the players, and I'm telling you, they all look trash, bro. All of them.
I've probably seen some of those tattoos, you know, walk into the shop, hey man, I need this fixed.
Hey, so I remember you doing all the drawing back in high school and stuff in art class, and I was like, damn, Gabe is a fucking beast. But, so, when you're, basically my question is, like, when you were doing that, did you have any thoughts about where you're at now? Like, be doing tattoos, or did you think, oh, this is what I'm doing for fun, that's while I'm in high school?
No, I just, ever since I was born, bro, like 5 years old, I always enjoyed drawing. You know, my dad would have his buddies, you know. We had a Mexican restaurant in Jersey, and that's all I do. I just look at them hang out, you know, while they're drinking, and just draw them.
Well, let's back up then. You said Jersey.
Yeah.
Where you from, bro? A lot of people don't know the whole story about GU.
I was born in Lakewood, New Jersey, 91, and eventually moved to Michigan, but that's where I mean, ever since I was a little kid, man, you know, my parents would put that pen or pencil, you know, in my hand. They wanted me to be right-handed, but I'd switch it over to left hand, you know, and just go to town, just draw what I see, and just practice. And over the years, you know, I couldn't say like I mean, of course, you know, there was times where I was more consistent and stuff like that, but throughout my whole life, I mean, there's never been a pause in art or drawing or anything like that. It's always been boom, you know. The only time in my life I think I like kind of paused off on art was like in Mexico, and even then still I draw all the time. I did my whole middle school in Mexico.
So you lived in Mexico for middle school?
Yeah, and then I came to Jeff City my freshman year.
So you came straight from, you know, chilling down
Jeff Squad
down in the South, and you went straight to Jefferson City, Missouri.
Yeah,
That's wild.
My freshman year over there at Simonson, halfway through my sophomore year, I transferred over to Smith Cotton. That's where I got introduced to tattooing. You know, late senior year, I'd go to high school, get done, you know, head over to the shop like around 4 o'clock, and be there till close, cleaning, just doing all the bitch work, you know, go get paper towels, clean, and just learn, you know, see my mentor, see my boss, you know, anything I could pick up, you know, that's one thing. When I'm working around different artists and stuff like that, I'm watching everything to try to pick it up, you know what I mean? What can I learn, you know what I mean? So, just pick that up and switch it on over and just do what you can, you know what I mean, with all your experience and stuff like that.
So how long did you so you're apprenticing?
Yeah, I apprenticed probably, I don't know, I'd say like 9 months. Everybody does theirs different, you know, there's people do years, people I'm sure start tattooing as soon as they walk in a shop, but I'm glad I got the apprenticeship that I got, you know, it wasn't too soft, but it wasn't like harsh, you know what I mean? It was just, I mean, it was tough, but like I said, you gotta want it, you know what I mean? They're not just gonna give you that tattoo machine and let you run with it, you know what I mean? You gotta earn it.
Oh, totally, and I think you have so far. So, like, how long have you actually been tattooing?
I've been tattooing May, coming on 8 years.
8 years.
Started tattooing in 2011.
That means we've known each other for like 10 then. Straight up.
I've known you before that beard, man. You look like Sid out of Toy Story, man.
Sid Vicious.
Look at him now, though.
We gotta post like a picture along with this of Young Money Motivated when he was little.
Before and after.
That's the motivator.
I'm sure we could stumble across a good one. Should have Coach Lincoln or something.
Oh yeah, I wonder what he's doing now. Did you know that Eldon, where he used to coach, 0-24 this year.
0-24?
Imagine that. Imagine going home from basketball season like, yo, we didn't win a game.
He was a man, though.
Yeah, shout out Coach Lincoln. I don't know You would have told me yesterday that we would have brought up Lincoln on the podcast. I was like, what are you talking about? This ain't good.
This guy.
No, but shout out if you're watching, my dude. So you've been tattooing for 8 years.
8 years, and
when did you?
I don't plan on stopping, man. There was points, in my tattooing career, when I was down there in Sedalia, where I'm like, man, I gotta find a second job. This just isn't cutting it, man. But you just gotta be dedicated and keep pushing, man.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing's easy. You just gotta.
How long did it take
practice.
How long did it take you to get comfortable with tattooing? Because this is something
I'm still not comfortable to this day, man. It's just. Well, you get comfortable.
So check this real quick. So Darian Weeks, shout him out. He's a barber now, and you've always been doing the haircutting too. But what I've always noticed with barbers and shit, is I feel like that would be so nerve-wracking because if you fuck up my hair, I'm gonna be super duper upset. And I just feel like there's just so much pressure. I gotta do this right. Oh, I've gotta get a straight line here. Oh, damn. And then with tattooing,
that's for life.
That's for life. That's a permanent line right there, bro.
No.
So you're gonna talk about it, I'm sure, but mainly I just feel like it takes so much to get comfortable, actually getting to work and actually putting in that work,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. My first tattoo was on my brother R2D2. Did loyalty and respect on his collarbones. The room was, filled with coworkers, and they're just being loud and crazy, just trying to give me a hard time, and they did. I went in there, they're like, "Oh, have at it," and I turned that machine on and hit that pedal, and instead of my hands being shaky, I was so nervous that my head was shaking and stuff like that, but I got the job done. You got to make sure you got the right depth, and
totally.
don't want to blow out lines, and you got to make it look good, but definitely really nervous. But after that, it was just all downhill.
Downhill or uphill?
Uphill, I'm sorry.
Or downhill. Well, you actually probably were right.
That's
it
what
sounded
I'm saying.
It sucks from here.
No, it was a lot easier after every single tattoo, you know what I mean? It was just smooth.
And you build relationships, people start knowing you, people are like, yo, Gabe's the man, go check him out. Then they're comfortable, because I'm sure at first they're like, I don't know this guy, you don't know me, this is going to be
if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable, I feel like that could, definitely not mess up the tattoo, but I don't know. Lately, I just feel like when I vibe with someone, the tattoos just come out really, really good. You just.
What's that perfect vibe?
The perfect vibe. I'm not trying to sound like a controlling person, but somebody just, who.
I'm not trying to sound like a controlling person.
But somebody just who lets you kind of run with it. They come to you because they see what you do, they trust you, and just let you run with it.
Yeah.
Sit good, don't complain. Just makes the day go by quicker. Less stressful. Because sometimes you deal with some people that they want to tell you how to do your job and all that stuff.
But you gotta understand it a little bit because it is permanent. But then at the same time, this is your job. This is your career. This is how you pay the bills. This is how you let CMO come up, enjoy his time at the Gabe Uvario household with the projector, rocking some Bad Bunny. That's how all that comes, But no, I don't even know where I was going with that.
No, but I was gonna say back to where my parents, my mom wasn't cool with the tattooing and stuff, and I proved her wrong. But she might still hate tattoos,
Your mom used to scare me.
She still hates tattoos, but she actually sees that they pay my bills, and
it's a good
makes me responsible and stuff like that. So she doesn't mind it. Low key, she's proud. She just kind of she's tough, so she doesn't let me know it. You know what I mean?
That's dope. So you were in Sedalia for the longest. Let's kind of get into where you're at now. You're up here in Kansas City and Westport, hand and dagger tattoo, right?
Yep.
kind of fill them in on like how to get there. I mean, obviously, and we should have said this at the beginning, but Gabe Uvario, that's the name. On Instagram, he's at Gabe13Tattoo. You say it.
Gabe13 Tattoo on Instagram, Facebook.
Gabe Uvario.
Gabe Uvario Tattoos. And we're located on 903 Westport Road, Kansas City, Missouri, at Hand and Dagger.
Hand and Dagger, boy. And it's like a cool ass little spot. I've been there. I ain't never been tattooed. The homie George got that, all money in.
All money in. No, I have cool co-workers, boss man Cody Miller, worked with Mikey. We had guest artist not so long ago, Jay. She's pretty cool. She tattoos out of Texas, so we're constantly trying to have people come in the shop, do guest spots to grow that name out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And if we don't have time, those workers are there, visiting to try to make a name for themselves, help us out, with business.
We were gonna do the podcast at Hand and Dagger Tattoo, but the homie Gabe, he wanted to get that little, that beauty sleep, boy. He wanted to, rest up, he got comfortable. But
gotta get ready for today's business, you feel me?
Oh, totally. But no, so yeah, Hand and Dagger Tattoo, Westport. Everybody that's checking this out should know Gabe, should know me. You know how to get a hold of Gabe or see what the hell he's doing. So it shouldn't be a problem. Where his location isn't the issue. It's you need to kind of, no disrespect, nut up, get up in there, get a tattoo. Your boy CMO, he's bare skinned. You don't see it on the arms.
But we're gonna slap that dedication somewhere.
Oh, dedication period blowing up, and before it does, it's gonna be on the skin. Eat my whole body. You know what I'm saying?
He does some really good ones. You know that.
Hey, I'm gonna have Gabe tattoo a dedication period on his own self, boy.
No, but I just want to talk about booking a little bit.
No, talk about the booking. And we'll preface this in the podcast, like each part of the podcast, I'll say, at 13 minutes we were talking about booking, or whatever, you know what I mean?
So, back to the booking, I mean, just call the shop, find a date that's going to work for you, because a lot of people want to reschedule and stuff like that, but I say just call, set up a date, stick with it, pay your deposit and just show up, and then we can talk that day. I normally get all my stuff ready that day of, so that way I can talk to the people about what they want to get done, and not changing the whole idea last minute. But it's pretty simple. You can swing by. People act like it's impossible, but they just don't want to make the effort or wait forever. But I mean, if you want to go somewhere who's going to do it really quick, well then go by that guy that's always open.
You were on the phone, or I was on the phone earlier, and you had done a tattoo with my boy D-Mark way back. And I heard you tell him, when you're serious, hit me up about 3 months in advance. Damn, what?
You gotta plan out for that stuff, unless you just wanna.
And it is a big deal, you know what I mean? You're getting tatted on, it's staying there, take it seriously. When I go for a vacation, I ain't just buying the tickets a week in advance.
It's for life, you know what I'm saying?
And that's just for a couple days.
People, can drop $200 on a Supreme shirt, but can't drop $500, $200 on the tattoo. It's that shirt's gonna wear down, whatever. That tattoo will be there for life, But
we're gonna have to work out a deal down the road. You get a tattoo from Gabe Uvario, free T-shirt from dedication period. We'll link up somehow. Talking money moves. No. But so yeah, is there anything else you want to say about booking? Or?
Yeah, I mean or you can even email me. But like I said, the quickest way is calling the shop or swinging by.
Email, bro.
Huh?
You ain't checking email.
I check emails, but sometimes it's just I can't keep up with it. Honestly,
so many platforms.
You have incoming DMs, Facebook, everywhere. They're just coming from everywhere. It's not just word of mouth. It's more than just that now. But eventually, one day it'd be nice to find some online booking. But that's always crazy with the deposits and all that stuff. There's so many apps out there you can choose from, but keeping it kind of old-fashioned for now.
So everybody knows everybody listening to this knows Gabe Uvario, the tats. They've seen them all. You can check that Instagram out.
IG.
What are some of your goals within the tattoo industry, business as a whole? I know you want to do your own thing eventually, right?
Yeah, eventually. I mean, no rush. I'm pretty
down
happy
the road.
where I'm at right now. But
Oh,
the only thing is,
I'm talking goals. What are your goals?
Maybe, I'm not saying I'm dipping out anytime soon from where I'm working at right now, but, eventually like to work at other shops with other artists. That way I can learn more, maybe travel a little bit with it. It's just been all talk for right now, but I mean, even last year I went out to Cali and got tattooed by this guy that I've been following ever since I started. Just always loved his work. One of his co-workers like, yeah man, if you ever want to do a guest spot, let me know. Can't be sleeping on those opportunities for too long, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because those artists are pretty damn good, and big names, He's got co-workers that have been tattooing Travis Barker for years and tattooing just people that are up there. And it's not even who he's tattooing, you know what I mean? It's honestly the quality of work he does, and it's just mind-blowing the quality he's done. These guys been in the game for, 20 plus years, killing it. So they're living pretty good, have their families going and stuff like that. And that's what I want to do, man.
You want to get to that kind of level?
My goal is just, to become better at my craft and meet more people. And
you couldn't have said it better. And I wouldn't have said it better. Get better each day. Dedication period. Gabe Uvario Tattoos. He's getting better. We're getting better. It's a win-win situation. Surround yourself with this. This is my boy. He's always going to be my boy because he thinks like that. Always a chance to get better each day.
I don't know where I heard this from. I don't know if it was from a tattoo artist. Might have been a podcast, but they were they were talking about, man, first one in, last one out. You know what I mean? Like, that's the mentality you gotta have. Just time. You gotta put in the time. You gotta put in the work.
I like to think of it like in an MMA standpoint, like, because they talk about it like there's always somebody working, there's always somebody training. So that you think you're a badass, you can beat everybody up. There's always gonna be that one person that's been putting in more work than you, or maybe has a little more talent than you. So the best thing to do is to always stay prepared, always stay on your game. Yeah. And I know that's what you're doing. Yeah.
And don't ever get cocky with it, man,
because then you'll get
little dude been doing it for a year and a half. He's gonna come out and show you out. That's why, And you just gotta stay humble, man. Just because you want to be the best you can, and you get cocky, man. There's people out there, like they're so much better than you.
Yeah, I mean we're in Kansas City, Missouri right now. Sun is shining nice and bright. There might be another somebody in this town making a podcast talking about the same shit. You never know. There's so many people in this world, but don't worry about them.
Yeah.
Why worry about what somebody else is doing?
Focus on yourself. That's what I do, man.
You can take it from the standpoint like, yo, do it better, or just put your own sprinkle on it. Salt bay that shit. Drop the sprinkles on it. Salt that shit up.
I always
do your own thing.
As soon as it comes time to work, tattooing and stuff like that, I don't think about, oh man, other people, just focus on what's in front of you, man. Just give it all you got. Let it spill out from the heart, just kill it. You're never going to be able to do this again, that type of effort, this might be your last tattoo, so you got to give it all you got. And with anything in life, you know what I mean? You just got to look at it that way,
Yeah, totally. No, you're completely right. That's crazy. I think we talked about this earlier, this day and age, there's so many people just focused on the wrong things. Like, focus on your craft. What do you enjoy doing? What's your passion? Gabe Uvario's passion is art, not just tattooing. I know art, because this motherfucker can fade up hair better than about anybody. I ain't lying. Yeah, no disrespect to Kay the Barber, no disrespect to Darian Weeks.
Shout out Kay Barber, man. That boy's nice with it.
Kay, you the homie. You'll be on the podcast soon. Don't worry. I'd like to do that up in his shop. That'd be dope. While he's cutting me up, maybe.
Get that Olathe vibes in there.
Olathe, yeah. Shout him out. He's in Olathe, Kansas. What's Kay's Barbershop?
Kay's Barberia.
Case Barberia. Dude's cold.
doing
Dude's
his
super
thing,
dope.
you know.
If you got a thick, nasty beard, go check him out.
I met him through Benji Hoya. He used to play for Sporting. You know, I told him about this haircut I got, man. I was just very
Sporting, you know,
unhappy.
it's the Sporting dude, you know.
Sporting dude's like, yeah, man, you gotta check out my boy K, you know. And I met him, man, and it's back and forth, sending clients back and forth between tattooing and haircuts. And it's not just because we do it for money or anything like that, but it's just the talent, you know. I'm not like, oh man, he does good fades, and I'm just lying to people. No, he actually does. You know, I like his work, so that's why I send people his way, and hopefully he can say the same thing about me. You know, he's helped me out a lot. You know,
he's got an awesome head on his shoulders too. Like, you know,
yeah,
every time I go in there,
very young and dedicated.
Dedicated. He is
That
dedicated.
boy's in there at 8 o'clock in the morning and getting off at 8. You know,
cutting everybody's hair on Sporting and shit. Goddamn.
You can't sell for just, you know, 6 hours a day, you know, keeping it simple. You gotta give it all you got. I mean, I understand a little playtime here and there, you know, if you need a little quick breather, but get back to it. You gotta be consistent, you know. You stop working for a little bit, you'll feel it whenever you come back, you know. You just gotta stay dedicated.
Oh, that's like even in the gym, you know, working out. I've worked out for, fucking 7-8 years. As long as you've been tattooing, I've been working out. But if I take a week off, every once in a while, you know, I'll feel even stronger. But, like, if you take a little too much time, you go back to the beginning, you know what I mean?
Literally, the best way I can describe it with tattooing, you know, I'll take a week, 2-week vacation, come back to tattooing. It feels like you're on that 8th tattoo, like started back all over again, but not really. But it just kind of like, you're like, holy crap, I've been going this long.
So let's talk about the darker sides, the tattoo game.
Darker sides of the tattoo game.
So I mean, obviously you never go into a tattoo thinking that you are gonna mess anything up or it's not gonna be how they want it. But I know, 8 years of tattooing, you've had to have. I don't need like certain circumstances, but like that you mess something up or what's that like?
No regrets.
No regrets.
It's happened, man. I'm not an English teacher, you know. I'm not perfect. No one is. But I can read something and try to give it my all, you know. But I always tell them to read it as well, you know.
Yeah.
And of course, they're probably so excited. They're like, yeah, it looks good. But I'm like, man, really read it, please. And of course, they don't notice it till it's tattooed on them, spelled wrong. Hopefully, it's something we can fix.
So you spelled something wrong before?
Oh yeah, it's happened to every artist unless they don't do lettering. But you know, that doesn't happen very often. But I say like once a year, if that. But yeah, I try to do the best I can, tell people to read it over and over and over, make sure it's spelled correctly and all that stuff. Yeah. But as far as like artwork messing up or anything crazy, it's happened. It's all practice. I don't think I've ever messed anything up to where I'm like, dang, I can't. It's impossible to fix, you know? Because you can always make something look better for sure.
What would you do though if you just did something just completely just fucked up? Like you're like, my bad, man. I'll get your money back.
I'd probably give them a discount and then go
the
home.
Discount? Yeah, so I'll grab you $100, boy.
You're getting the steal of your life. No, I'd be really upset about it. That's the thing, like I'm always beating myself up. You know what I mean? Tattoos look perfect. And I'm just kind of like, oh man, I could have done this better, you know? A lot of artists are like that. But that's the part of it, you know what I mean? You just want to become better.
I brought this question up earlier, and I mean, you pretty much gave me an answer, but your ultimate goal through tattooing? And then I have a quick question right after that. Just real quick, right. I want something fast.
What, goal?
Ultimate goal.
I
don't want you to think about it too hard. What comes to that brain first?
Have a tattoo family, small tattoo family, and
like a business?
No, just have like work with people that, you know, you can kick it with
I
all
thought
the
you meant
time.
like have like a bunch of little kids, they all got
No,
hats.
nothing like that. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know, just homies that you kick it with, you know, on the daily, on the regular, and you can just work with. And I don't know, it's hard to describe, you know. A lot of dudes over there on the West Coast are really, really close with each other, you know, and like it's a family. Like, no, it's just family, man. They take care of each other and make each other better. You know what I mean?
Those are the best
I'm trying to
atmospheres.
find something like that.
Tight-knit crew, family type bond. That's why I love like football. Because like you're in there with 100 dudes, but you look at each one, like you might not ever kick it with them, but when you're in those walls, when you're together, yo, that's my brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
No, but ultimate goal would probably be, you know, just become a better tattooist, you know, tattoo.
So, you're rocking it. Show the camera.
Dedication period. Man.
Dedication period. You see that right there? I'm
Get
rocking.
with it, man.
I'm rocking something. He's got the hood. Make sure they know that that's a hood. If you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, you're like, what the hell are they talking about? But Gabe Uvario, he's rocking that dedication period because he's dedicated. Period. That's it. There's nothing else to say about it. But we're gonna go ahead and let him elaborate just because, you know, we're doing a talking deal right here. What are you dedicated to most in life? I know that's kind of an open question. But
I'm dedicated to my artwork, my family. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, I try to stay somewhat healthy and go to the gym, but I've been slacking a little bit. But just because I'm dedicated with work, you know, I don't even have time to freaking. I mean,
yeah, it's not like you ain't making moves, bro.
No, I'm literally wake up, go to the workplace, and I'm there all day, you know, doing what I do. But
I think I said it earlier, man. I admire it, bro. For real, it inspires me when I see you doing shit every single day, you know. And honestly, like doing excellent quality work every single day, like it makes me, you know, like yo, I gotta get something accomplished today. I gotta do something good.
It just blows my mind how like. I wish I had that drive in the gym, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I wake up and I'm tattoo, like, that's my life, you know? I need to take away a little bit from it. I mean, not saying that I'm not going to give it 110%, but give a little bit of time in the gym, you know, be dedicated over there and be dedicated over here, too. Just got to get a little bit more organized and it'll all come into place, you know?
No, totally. Because, I mean... I seen you, because I mean you're in great shape. I mean I mean you're not in magazine shape, obviously, but I mean you're in good shape. And like I've seen you where, damn, Gabe look like you putting on some pipes, boy.
That was
I want to see you right there again.
That was back when we were hitting P&L for that women's finals soccer game. Remember?
Power and Light for the was that the women's World Cup?
That's when I lived in Sedalia when I had you freaking.
We pulled up on
training me all the time, man.
We pulled up on him. We had a good ass time
with Joey and stuff. Remember working out down there? Good old Total. Joey, whatever happened to him, man?
Tigerback?
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Where'd he go?
I hope Joey, you're listening to this podcast. If you are,
Anderson,
you're the homie, bro. We need to get back in the gym. All of us for a workout video or something.
We miss your dedication, man. It's just been.
Hey, no, he was always pushing us. You know, he kept us true to our word, bro. For real. Shout that dude out. That's dope. So you're in Kansas City, been grinding. I got a couple more questions for you. You know, what do you think is the main difference from tattooing up here and back home in Sedalia?
There's the difference. I mean, I just feel like there's more money up here. I'm not saying there's not money in Sedalia, but I don't know, just younger people just ready to drop some money. Like they take tattooing very serious. You know, they're not like, oh, I'm just trying to spend $100. Like, no, they're waiting for you to say the price, and you know they're cool with it. You know, no matter.
And you're in a hub. Westport's a pretty popular area of Kansas City. It's not Ohio Street.
It's pretty nice, you know. Convenient. A lot of people live mean, I feel like if you're trying to get anywhere around Casey, it's normally 20 minutes. But yeah, people are in there all the time, and just because I moved up here, it's not that I wanted to get rid of my like Sedalia fan, you know, because those are the ones who started me, you know. Shout out.
Oh, you can't forget where you started, boy. You can't.
Got the Gabe classics down there, but
started from the bottom now, yeah.
But no, I'm just trying to grow that name, you know. Just trying
build
to
the brand. You're trying to build the brand.
Tattoo everybody. It don't matter.
Me and Gabe have talked about this a little bit, but on my website, on the online store that's coming, ASAP Rocky, we gonna have a Gabe Uvario t-shirt. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that, and then if you rock that to get a tattoo from him, you might have something extra coming to you. No, I'm just talking out my ass, but no, I don't know, man. I'm just definitely a fan of your work and stuff. I mean, I know
it's time for you to get some ink then, you know. What's holding you back?
Let's talk about.
Let me ask you a question. Why haven't you got a tattoo yet?
So okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've had millions of ideas, but every time I come up with something, I'm always like, I don't think so. But I'll tell y'all, I want to do my left arm, like shoulder to like elbow. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I want to do like that area, but I want it to be my whole shoulder though.
Dwayne Johnson? Is that you?
Similar, but we're not going Samoan with it, you know. And then I want to do my right leg. I think I want to do a full ass leg sleeve, and I think it'd be cool if I could do somehow like dedication period here or down or something, and then we just fill it in with everything.
You'd love it. As soon as you get one, I'm sure
I'm talking eat my whole body. We gonna be doing it. CMOtivated. See motivation on my skin. You know what I'm saying?
It's the process sucks getting it done and the healing and all that stuff, but as soon as it's all done and over with, you got a heel tattoo, man. It's love.
No, but honestly, the main reason why I haven't done it yet is like I know my grandma would freak out, and I know that's a poor, lame excuse.
No,
just look at your mom.
You got respect for her, you know. I mean, I have respect for my mom as well, you know. And I got mine when I got mine done. You know, of course, I try to hide it and stuff like that, but she found out. You know, she was crying every time. You know, why you do it? I'm like, Mom, I'm not gonna go to a dentist who's got messed up teeth. You know what I mean? People look at me and they're like, "What? You do tattoos?"
I think the game plan we need to do is I need to start super small. I'm talking like, so if I'm gonna do my leg, maybe I don't fucking know.
Are you talking about because of the pain, or you're just
to make sure? I want to be able to get a tattoo, look at it, and be like, "Yo, I feel fine." So I'm just scared that I'm gonna be like 50 years old, like, man, I was a dumb motherfucker.
No, there's just all kinds of different people.
But then I look at everybody else's tattoos, and I'm like, yo, that's dope. That's super dope. Oh, he didn't go to a good artist, but oh, that's fucking awesome, you know?
It just depends, man, like as far as the type of person you are, because, you know, you'll have some people that'll let you do pretty much anything, and as long as it looks good, you know, it's good artwork and stuff like that, but you have extra picky people like, oh, it's got to be perfect this way, you know, and it just kind of throws you off a little bit, you know, and they're like, oh, well, I don't like it because it's not this way or whatever. They'll make the biggest deal out of, you know, something so small, like, why does the line curve this way? I'm like, because it's like that in a photo, you know?
So that's what we do. I'm the professional here. I'm the captain now.
You know?
No, but I will eventually get tattooed, especially when dedication period starts blowing.
It's hard blowing, man.
I gotta take my barber with me. I got my barber and my motherfucking tap man.
Nah, we'll leave the barber in decay, man. I can't do that.
No, but this is what it is. I've been saying it. Dedication period. I hope for nothing. My ultimate goal with dedication period is to literally be able to reach masses of people, spreading positivity, spreading love. It sounds goofy, it sounds corny, but guess what? Like, that's really what I'm all about. Like, that's what I want it to be. Dedication period. It's something that I feel like anyone can feel a part of. It don't just correlate to fitness. I just retort that to fitness a lot. But it's you, dude, anything in life, yo, your job, trying to kick a nasty habit you may have. Like dedication period. That's what it is. And that's why I throw the period in it, because just start small. Dedication. Just dedicate to something. You know what I mean?
Time. Put the time in.
Exactly. You know?
That's what it's all about.
I want to be able to reach the masses, spreading positivity, but I'm gonna sell merchandise because I've always had a love for that kind of stuff. And honestly, I've never been poor where I can't have anything I want, but I never had the ability to just buy all that. Oh, I like that clothes. I want that Gucci or something.
That's the hard thing with tattooing, bro. I mean, you make good money, and it's like, oh, I made this much money, and I'm like, oh, blow all this. That's a hard thing. You gotta definitely pace yourself, because that money is, coming in. So you gotta be smart about it. You can't just.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't know. It's just kind of hard sometimes because it's like with tattoo supplies and stuff. Like I just need to step it up, man. A lot of that, I feel like that comes into play. You gotta have the right tools and all that stuff. Just with anything else as well,
Yeah, for sure, bro.
If you want to be the best or towards that direction,
I don't think. Show him the little homie right here.
Oh,
look at that! We got the homie.
You just woke her up.
She was just chilling the whole podcast. That's dope. Tink, what up? No, but okay, so we talked about going. I only had 48 minutes on the GoPro available. We're at 41. So yeah, we're at 41 minutes. Last few final thoughts. I mean, we're gonna take it to the end. We got 7 minutes to. You have 7 minutes to tell the world what they need to know.
World. Step your tat game up. No.
I know.
We can't throw that word tat out, man. It's not cool. You gotta say tattoo. No tat. Just tattoos, man.
I thought you wanted to go by the Tat Man. What's this podcast going to be called? Interview with...
GU.
Interview with tattoo artist
Tattoo Talk.
Tattoo Talk with Gabe Uvario?
Yeah.
And then I'll put all of your information in the bio and everything.
Yeah.
And this is going to be on YouTube. If you're watching this, shout out. Go ahead and subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube account, it's 2018. You got to start, catching up. I used to just watch YouTube, but I mean, shit's evolving. Go ahead and subscribe. It's completely free. But I'm going to Australia next week. Gabe, you're going to Cancun?
Yeah.
I'll get a little
getaway.
1 second. I'm going to Australia. I'm going to be posting a lot of things. We're going to follow Darian's fights on YouTube. It's going to be on this channel, so if you subscribe, you won't miss any of it. I'm going to do a couple live podcasts over there, and I'm going to make a couple vlogs on my trip. But that's about all you need to know there. Just go ahead and do that now. But Gabe,
I'm just going to Cancun just to get away, man. Just a little relax, I'm kicking it.
Get away.
Yeah, just a little relax, You got to step away from the tattooing from time to time. You can't get burnt out, you know what I mean? Gotta take a little breather, but I mean it ain't a week or two, it's a couple of days and we're back at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fucking gone for 12 days.
12 days?
12 days.
At least you'll still be on the dedication,
It's a business trip, bro.
Exactly.
I say it, people are like, oh, I haven't used a single dollar of any of the shirts I've sold. All that money is going into the next order, which is coming soon.
It off, you know what I mean? It's business,
Yeah, I could write it off, but I'm telling you, this is all money that I've had saved up. I've had this trip planned. I bought the plane tickets and paid for the hotel 4 months ago. So it feels like I'm not really spending that much money too.
That's the way to do it. See, I didn't do it like that this time. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna pull up over there and it's make it rain.
Yeah, make it rain. I make it rain on the moles. I make it rain. No, but honestly, going over there's an Arnold Fitness Expo. That's what Darian's fighting at. And the Arnold Fitness Expo is in Columbus right now. But all the biggest fitness brands in the world will be there. I'm gonna take a bunch of shirts. I'm gonna take a bunch of business cards and network, and hopefully just land. Maybe a couple big famous people will wear my shirt and share it. Maybe a couple big famous people will come on my podcast, share it,
Same exact thing I have to do with my tattoo.
That's the name of the game, bro.
But
Evolve, network, get better.
But see, here's the thing. You've been in the game for what? How long? A couple months?
3
3 months.
2 months.
And you're already stepping into traveling into those expos. That's something I have lacked in my careers as far as tattooing. You know, I'm not traveling and going to conventions and reaching out to them bigger people. That way I can get my name out there. But you're over here doing it ASAP. So, but I'm not saying that you can't do good not going to conventions and stuff like that. You know, just do it whenever you're ready.
It's a tool.
You know
It's a tool that's necessary for growth in a sense, but you've also been grinding your ass off, getting better, making amazing tattoos, making hundreds of people happy. So you got that on pat.
We're trying, man.
Now, and you're building a successful brand. Like, yeah, you work for Hand and Dagger Tattoo, but Gabe Uvario's Tattoos is its own brand, and everybody needs to focus on your brand. I got dedication, period. What makes me more special than you? Nothing. But guess what? I'm gonna keep working to try and be as special as I can be. And that's what everybody should do. You should have your own brand. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? You know what I mean?
What's holding you back?
What's holding you back? Because competition isn't anything. Don't let that affect you. What someone else is doing ain't gonna affect me, because you know what? I'm here to push myself to get better, and whoever's paying attention, I want you to do the same. That's what dedication period is all about. I got the homie Gabe Uvario. Low battery showing.
Low battery.
This is my dude. I really love this dude.
He's
a genuine homie.
You don't understand, bro.
He put me on that.
Feelings mutual, man.
He put me on that Latin, Latin trap, Latino trap, that reggaeton. Shit, that motherfucking Bad Bunny. You already know. Look at where we're at right now. Look at that, boy. Fantasia on the beat. Hey, go to that one song real quick.
Which one?
I just want y'all to see what was the main motivation of this song, or this podcast. There it is. If you don't know Bad Bunny, you need to learn about Bad Bunny. Dude is a savage. I can't understand anything they're saying, but I love it.
He's like 23 and killing it, man. Just traveling, meeting, you know, studio time with Drake, Floyd Mayweather the next day, Ric Flair, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bad Bunny, we're gonna meet you soon. You don't know us now, but you're gonna know us soon.
And he's a Chiefs fan, even though.
Yeah, you saw that, huh?
We won't get on that. I'll say that one for you, buddy.
Dedication periods in the house.
Get it.
Much love. We're at 47 minutes. We got a whole minute left. What we gonna do? What we gonna do now? Look at this.
Pillamos y se los damos como le dimos a Tupac. Yeah. Seré mío antes de los 30, ya eso está pactado. Me lo dijo un difunto que conmigo está conectado. Están de mi lado, tengo el poder de dividir los 5 estados.